Okay, in this video we are going to be going over some of the functions of MemberWeb and its use for front desk operations. So to access MemberWeb, to start off, you have to go to BHW Hotel Group Login, and you can access MemberWeb either at the bottom here under Quick Links or under your username once you're signed in, and then MemberWeb. So we are going to be paying attention to reservations, travel card, and rewards. Don't really worry about quick site or submit service requests. These are more management type functions. So just reservations, travel card, and rewards. So reservations, these are some of the functions you'll be able to get. Arrivals list. This is a very good backup to your PMS downtime arrivals list for your reports. This is very useful. So this is a good backup, as well as this shows you exactly what tier your rewards members are, whereas you don't always see that on PMS. Usually, I shouldn't say usually, sometimes it comes up as base, or their tier level is not exactly what tier they actually are. They may be blue in PMS, but they're actually gold or platinum. You get to see that for sure here on MemberWeb. Arrivals list with CC. You won't always use this, but this can be useful. For recovering credit card information. Now, if we look on the right here for the token, we have multiple numbers and we have just a few numbers. What is the difference between these two? So the shortened tokens, these are guests who are either walk-ins, so the reservations were made directly in PMS as walk-in, or they called the hotel and booked that way. They did not book through central reservations. So these two, on the other hand, were made through central reservations. So if we needed to, we could access these credit card numbers, expiration dates, things like that. And if we needed to, we would just click onto it and then I accept. You accept that you will keep these confidential, shred the papers when you're done with them, etc., etc. You're responsible for the disposal of the information, all that good stuff. And again, it shows you everything else that Arrivals List shows you. It just shows you the token, and you can access the credit card details when booked through central reservations. So property to property and book employee rate, friends and family, these are kind of similar. This allows you, once you fill out some paperwork for employee and friends and family, this allows you to book reservations using your employee discount at hotels all across the world. Now, not every hotel for Best Western is going to have an employee rate. That's something to keep in mind. And something also you should be aware of is not all hotels are going to have an employee rate for all of their room types. And that is also the same with friends and family. So just keep that in mind. Transaction log is something you probably won't use. This is something, again, particular to reservations. Which we have none for today. Travel card processing. This is something you're going to be using when a guest walks in and has a travel card or a gift card for Best Western to redeem. Not a complicated process. So let's say a guest walks in and they have a $100 travel card voucher. So to redeem that travel card processing, you want to access the gift card program, transactions, and redemption. Your operator ID is your property ID. Your GiveX number is the travel card voucher number, the amount that they want to redeem. You can also type in the amount that's on the voucher itself, and then comment, that's the same thing as the GiveX number. And then redeem. So how do guests earn travel cards? They can earn them via promos. They can also earn them by having a certain number of points. For example, 20,000 points gets you a $100 travel card. And that's something the guests can redeem on their own if they want to, or access if they want to, I should say. So this is how we redeem these. Once we redeem them, we can adjust the rate in PMS. Daily details. Then we can override the rate to the balance that's left. So if this person had a $100 travel card, this would be what all is left, $710. And that's what we would type in for override. Just to give you an example. Rewards. You can look up members, and this is particularly useful when you have new enrollments who are online travel agency and you want to post the 500 bonus points, which is required for a qualified OTA enrollment. So to show you how that kind of works, you find their information here. Let's say this is a good third-party rate plan. Okay. You would enter the stay date. This is just an example. Eligible revenue can be whatever the rate is. So I'm just going to give you an example here. Then you would do submit. You can also get out of that there. This is also useful, member search, for posting points manually, aside from OTA 500 bonus points, but for posting points for members who you didn't know were members until either after they departed or after audit was run. And you would do the same thing. Fill out the same stuff here, except you wouldn't do the OTA stuff. But if they were members, and then, okay, see that there. If they were an elite member, you would also type in 500. And again, this is something you would do for guests who are members, but you don't know they're members and you don't have their rewards number already loaded into your property management system until after audit is run or until after they check out. You can enroll people on MemberWeb. I always enroll people directly on MemberWeb. That's just me. Fill out the country they're in, all the other details. There's more of an employee incentive if you get their email address, especially if they are okay with receiving marketing information to their email. Redemption. This is for free night vouchers. So free night vouchers are, again, something guests can earn via promos, or if they have a certain number of points, they can receive a free night voucher. This is where they are redeemed. There should be a voucher number, a sequence number, the date the voucher was issued, and then the date that they're staying, and the confirmation number. This is the central reservation system confirmation number. So if it was this reservation, for example, it would be these digits, just not these last two, that you would type in here and then submit. You can register guests for promos. In addition to doing this also on your property management system. So right now, for example, there is the winter promo going on where guests can earn up to 20,000 bonus points. So here are all the promos that I qualify for. So winter promo is right here. This is the World Hotels winter promotion. If somebody is a member of World Hotels Group, World Hotels Rewards, WHR, AARP, Winter 22, AAA, etc. Redeem points. Now this is something you probably won't use a whole lot, but this is regarding free nights, FX free nights. So say a guest is inquiring about a free night and how many points is a free night at your hotel. So this is the amount of points I have. I have 35,680. Do I qualify for a free night? I have no idea. Let's say I want to stay next Saturday at this hotel. Okay, so we type in here. Display. That's 20,000 bonus points. 20,000 points that are required. And then you could click submit if you wanted to set up their reservation that way. But you don't necessarily have to. You can also do this directly in your PMS and just treat it as FX. So switch the rate plan to FX. And then this does this automatically, so you don't have to worry about this. But this is useful still for determining how many points you need for a free night. So again, for today, it's 20,000 bonus points. 20,000 points, not bonus points. For this hotel, it revolves around 20,000 to 24,000. points for a free night. So that is it. This concludes the functions of MemberWeb for front desk operations that all front desk agents will be able to access. So this covers reservations, travel card, and rewards.